I started that off too aggressively. But I really hate dumb theories.
Elaborate.
Dumb theories. I'm going to start telling this story again. In Black Butler.
Oh, no.
No, this will be quick. In Black Butler, so Agni was killed off. Cremated. They, like, built up that he was going to come back, but again, like, they cremated him. He gone now. There is no body to bring back. He had on-screen death, and there's no body. So, Lord Polaris shows up, who looks nothing like Agni, like, completely different ethnicity, is significantly younger than him from the looks of it. And he's like, I'm a butler even in death. And people are like, oh my god, it's Agni.
Oh, wait, now I'm trying to think of some dumb fandom theories.
Like, like the dumb, that just,
wait, like, no,
I'll give you one. The theory that Dukesy is Jake's father. Jim's father, Jake. I got
like, who?
I'm like, Jim Lake.
No,
Jim Lake.
yeah, I saw that floating around somewhere. This is like the Mythbusters of fandom. No, I saw that floating around somewhere that they were like, don't you think Dukesy looks an awful lot like Jim's father? And it's like, okay, yeah, but like, I don't know. It doesn't seem in his character to just up and leave his kid. I guess also like,
I want to bring it back.
There was in a minute, Ruby. I know people were saying like, oh, Crow could be Ruby's father, which makes a whole lot of sense. But they apparently already discredited it. But, yeah, that was a pretty, like, I don't want to say dumb theory. Just like
a theory that existed.
That was, yeah, one that didn't hold too much water. What else? There's another...
I'll take it to the effect of
I know
Samurai
the feelings
Jack.
that they give me because I feel it right now, but I can't think of like a specific example.
I've got one. There was the theory, and this was a popular theory, and again, I know you don't watch Samurai Jack, but I remember my friend and I getting into a disagreement because there was this fan theory floating around that Jack was the father, the biological father of the daughters of Aku. I've got hiccups, sorry. But
I don't like how like all these theories involve like being the father. No, wait. Some of them make sense though.
But the Samurai Jack one didn't make sense. And they're like, oh, he's totally the father. He's going to adopt the daughters of Aku, and it's going to be a father-daughter relationship, this, that, the other thing. And I remember him getting together with Ashi, and I called my friend and was like, ha! In your face! I called it! Because it's always the character, like, the nice guy. The nice guy that it's like, he doesn't seem like the type that would, like, abandon his child like that. Or they have, like, in Big Hero 6, the series, or, like, Obake is clearly Tadashi. It's like, I've got a couple of questions. I got a few questions.
A
couple concerns.
What was the other? There was a fan theory. Since we're talking about dads, Camp. Where everybody's going, oh, I think the show's going to end with...
I don't think the show's ever going to end. And
David adopting Max and...
Well, it's like DuckTales, if we want to take it all the way to DuckTales. There's... People are trying to figure out who Huey, Louie, and Dewey's, I think that's their names, who their father is, and the creator keeps saying, oh, Donald's the father, and
Were they his nephews?
Yes. No, he means, like, the one that raised them.
Oh.
But the problem is a lot of people are like, okay, the implication, like, they spend all this time trying to figure out who their mom is, but, like, their biological father, yeah, let's forget that.
They're really dumb theories, more like dad theories.
Dumb theories.
Who's the father? Well, we talk about OKKO.
God! Here's the thing. And again, I will go back to, like, the dumb theory and then, like, the dumb everything, like you said with Racer X and you know, Lord
that was another.
Here's the thing.
Oh, dear.
I hate the trope of, like, we're gonna chameleon the character. Oh, they got plastic surgery. oh, they got plastic surgery, they tanned their skin, that it changed their ethnicity, their hair color, their facial structure, but it's them. Like, they don't even have the same voice. Like, remember in Futurama, where we find out that Fry is Lars because he went back in time and then went back in time again. And then, his larynx was destroyed, or whatever the word was destroyed. And his hair got burned off and his beard was singed, and so it's brown now. Because that's how beards work.
That was so frustrating. Futurama was a super frustrating show for a lot of reasons. I love Futurama. Don't get me wrong. I don't want a bunch of comments of people like...
No, can I go back real quick to the...
But
get your thought out.
Nobody saw that coming with Fry being Lars, because so much stuff had to happen in order for that to make sense.
And here's the other thing. Okay, KO, let's be heroes. Going to that is like the plethora of... They had... So, Professor Venomous is shadowy figure, but he doesn't figure that out till way late, so I was disappointed.
He didn't even know.
He didn't even know.
Worse.
Which made it stupid. But he's shadowy figure, who's Professor Venomous, who is also Laser Blast, who is KO's father. And you look at the three of them, and it's like, okay, shadowy figure and Venomous. Okay, I could see that. I could see that happening. You see Laser Blast, who completely different build, mannerism, skin color, everything, this, that, the other thing. And it's like, okay, how do you explain that away? How do you explain that? And they're like, he drank a potion. Of course he fucking did. He drank a potion trying to get his powers back. And all of this could have been solved if he just had a 10-second conversation with his girlfriend, and he didn't. But he took a potion that caused, his everything to change. I'm going to go through the whole thing.
We've talked about fandoms having to reach for certain
hated that. And then
theories.
It's like, how did they create shadowy figure? This, that, the other thing. And it's like he took a second potion, like everything.
But this is the show having to come up with dumb theories to explain everything.
I just,
And
then like some of us, I hate.
The world would be a better
people
place
right.
if fan fiction authors wrote the shows.
I hate when people are right about dumb theories. I'm gonna go, not so much that this was a dumb theory, but to me I thought it was a little dumb.
We got about 5 minutes.
Okay. In Infinity Train, we'll take it back to Infinity Train. One of the things that bothered me is that when I first saw like the promo for book 3, I thought Hazel was Simon and Grace's child, or
visually it makes sense.
Visually it makes sense. I mean, she does look like she has a combination of their features, and, she just so happens to join up with them. I remember you, who never watched the show before, watching that, you came to the same conclusion.
That's actually one of our podcasts, the Infinity Train theory, episode 7, I think.
Yeah, but you came to the same conclusion as me. And
I'm sorry, my dog is trying to roll over onto the
microphone.
The microphone, she'll know what it is.
But you even said at one point that, like, if you look carefully, Simon and Hazel actually had the same hair color at times. And we all thought that it was going to be, like their child, their denizen. The train created her for them. And then, she turns into Eternal and people are like, oh my god, she was created by Amelia.
Well, wait. Infinity Train, we also had a lot of dumb theories that, like, not dumb, but that...
Simon was going to be a good boy. Tuba was still alive.
That it was all a dream sequence. That everything ended up cutesy and fun. And then it didn't.